Welcome back to XPGIN, humanity's official Imperial news source. My name's Captain Shack. Tonight's top stories. It's with a heavy heart that I inform you our great illustrious leader, Emperor Doomhammer, has passed away. The Imperial Senate has already voted in the new Emperor, Mike Alden. You might remember his name from a scandal of corruption and rigging of the TIE races on Emperor's Landing that swept through the Empire. Mike Alden was never formally charged, but 16 of his underlings did receive maximum sentences on Armco mining colonies. In other news, starbases around the Empire are being upgraded to a new standard. These upgrades will allow every major starbase to help supply the fleet with its much-needed ammunition and energy fuel cells to keep many of the ships combat-ready as possible. This expansion in fleet services and ports capable of docking ships like the massive Super Star Destroyers are all in preparation for a massive Alliance fleet overhaul and expansion planned in 2398. The Senate is currently debating the scale of this expansion, with some plans increasing the size of the Alliance fleet to 3 times larger than its current size. It's the hope that this massive fleet of allied races will make the Crusaders think twice before attempting to push their religious agenda on the Empire and her allies. Dr. Steven Kruger has released his findings on how existing terraforming technology can be used to clean the atmosphere of what Imperial explorers have dubbed tomb worlds. The challenge, he says, is removing the high levels of radioactivity on some worlds, or incredibly high levels of CO2 buildup in the atmosphere on others. Emperor Doomhammer expressed plans to expand the Empire to the Badlands of the Eastern Rim. Only time will tell if our new Emperor will continue that vision and push the same agenda. A new research sector has been founded at the Galactic core. The Blitz sector, named after one of the Empire's most well-known admirals, has been established. This sector holds the record for the best-funded sector ever, which is even more impressive due to the sector's small size. Some concerns have been raised at the proximity of this territory to the Crusaders. 5 new ships have been launched. 2 new Conqueror-class superweapon ISDs, Avmed Telkam of the High Charity, and Inquisitor Zalek of the Broken Maw. 3 new ISDs have also left dry dock. James Akin has taken command of the Paladin, Joachim Murat has taken command of the Grande Armée, and Daniel Aruna has taken command of the Reaper of Sorrow. Well, this wraps up tonight's netcast. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Captain Shack with XPGIN. Join the Imperial Navy today for a better tomorrow. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Shack here. Let's zoom out. Welcome back to the epic campaign. The XPG Empire spreads across the galaxy. We've actually taken over the last couple of worlds down here, I believe, or did we set out to do that? I think we set out to do this and realized we didn't actually have, we didn't have the influence to do so, but we were taking out some of those last worlds, trying to expand. I want to take over all of this territory, this open bit of territory, maybe even get like, the Council of Beer to join us. I know they kind of hate, oh no, they've already joined us, that's right, they're Protectorate, so eventually they'll actually join with the Empire. It's you guys I'm having trouble figuring out what to do with. I mean, I can liberate you again. I can't demand you become our vassal because you're just not having it, so we'll figure out what we're gonna do with them later. I guess the more we surround them, the least likely they are to, Yeah, see, they get plus 66 for a Liberator, but a negative 150 to border friction. Seriously? I hate these 2 spots open. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let time just run. We've got tons of resources. We are building up to stop the horrible Crusader threat. Now, the one thing that we were waiting for that was super important was we wanted to build up not only our force, because we're pushing our build cap, our naval capacity, all to the max at this point. We can build a couple more ships. We're also pushing our power reserves to the max, fueling the fleet, and we still don't have enough to fight them off. So we had to build up our personal fleet. We need to get better technology to have a chance against them. Oh, that's right, we were going to be picking up the Zero element. This is kind of like the Mass Effect element. It's gonna allow us to go super fast in FTL, 50% to it. What did we just pick up? I didn't even look at that. We had hyperspace lane technology, didn't we? Already? You'll tell me, won't you? Climate restoration is what we picked up. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and pick up Empire leader capacity, we're doing fine on Imperial leaders. Genetic modification, we're kind of avoiding that right now. Fleet capacity higher or habitability. Let's bump up the fleet capacity one more time. It's because it's a fast research. I'm trying to get the better technology up here so this should go a little bit faster. Because we need tech to upgrade the fleet because we're preparing for the Crusaders showdown. Now, what I was saying was we need to get control of 2398. All right, in December, so in a few months, we're gonna have control over the Alliance, and this is our chance to up the Alliance fleet to max cap. We need this. We need the fleet to be close to 100K if possible, so they have some chance against the Crusaders. We've only confirmed that they've got one fleet so far at 100K. Chances are, though, they've got many more. The Republic. Now, you guys have been kind of a Cold War enemy to us, but allied with rivals. They still hate that. But this mutual threat keeps building up because they've actually lost territory to the Crusaders. The Alvarthi Collective has joined us. And wow, really? The Valdari they used to be a great empire, right? There's not a whole lot of them left. I kind of feel bad for you guys. Now you're a vassal of the Collective. Damn, like you've only got a few worlds left and you don't actually own those worlds. They're just frontier outposts. 2 frontier outposts and 1 world, which is now your capital. Oh, it's rough. It's real rough. Now you're part of the Collective too, correct? You are. Our new colony has been established. Which colony was that? That was Drumager, that's right. We just took all of this territory. So, construction ship, you've got a ton of work to do. We just pushed our border out even farther. I need you to get these research stations online. These mining stations, where are you? Why are you coming from the north like that? That's really weird, but whatever. Just get over here. There's a ton of resources that we need to pick up. All that research. Research stations, mining stations, research stations. We're going to claim it all. I'm a little bit more interested in the research stations at this point, though, because we need to start getting through some tech. Do we own this? Is this a thing? No, we don't own that. What? It's clearly in our territory. Oh, maybe we've already given him orders to do that. All right. So we're going to keep pushing out. Did you claim up any new territory that we have? That's what this was. We were going to do Arbitrarius. We are going to turn this into, we're going to terraform it, a continental world. It'll take 5,000 power. Good, we need to use the power up anyways. Almost 8,000 days to do so, or 7,000 days to do so. This tomb world is massive, 25 stack. That is huge, since we just got this technology. So, if we colonize this, it'll push our border out, hopefully claim all the way out to this world, an ice world. Maybe we can terraform that one as well. We do have plenty of resources to do so. This isn't a bad world either, 20. And we can turn these into a new sector dedicated to research all the way down here. What are you? You're a Alpine world. We could just straight up colonize you. You're lacking the 18 influence to do this. Unemployment. Oh, there's so much upgrades that we can do. We'll do them all. We need as much power as we can get. We also need to start filling this out. Give me, you're one of the, no, cancel that. You're one of our power production facilities, aren't you? You were going to be, yeah, we're gonna keep with that theme. So give me a few more power plants. Every power plant that we have, we don't need mines. Every power plant that we have allows us to have more ships in the fleet. That's why I'm so dedicated to building more of them. It looks like you have enough food. We could lose 1 food and be okay. And we're also upgrading some of the farms. So, do I want to get rid of 2 minerals? I mean, minerals can be traded. All right, we'll put a mine down just so we don't throw away those extra resources. I'm okay with getting rid of one mineral, but not two. Your happiness. What's up with your guys' happiness? Why is it so low? 65% happiness. What? What is this? War has been declared. The Holy Mandate versus the Crusaders. So the Crusaders are going back to war against the Holy Mandate. They literally just waited out the timer, and now they're going to war again, and they're going to annihilate the Holy Mandate. Whole shit. All right, let's keep time pressing forward. This war, I wonder if they like us enough, or if we can offer trade deal. Give us information. We need an active sensor. You won't give it to us. You know what? But I bet your ally will. You won't do it either? Damn. When it says 1,000 like that, they're just totally uninterested in doing it. I really wanted to see the intel on their fleets. Maybe we can go over there. What year is it? Oh, we have control. We have control over the, yes we do. The Federation fleet is now ours. We can do, let's go ahead and zoom in on this. The 28,000 Federation fleet, a full upgrade to the fleet, which is probably desperately needed. Oh no, it's kept up. It's kept up in technology. I guess the factions have been pretty good. Wow, you've got some weird weapons on board. Okay. Tier 3s, Tier 2s. Yeah, you're looking fine. Let's build more, and let's give you a commander as well. So, oh, I guess the commander wouldn't stick around, would they? They wouldn't jump from side to side. It'd be kind of cool if they did. All right, we're gonna build some ships. So, the Federation fleet, let's go to New Terra, and let's build up Spaceport. Federation class. What should we build for the Federation? Moff McAlden's Super Star Destroyer. We can build another oversized SSD. It's gonna eat our power though. And we can't build one for the Federation, can we? We never did a design for one. Maybe that's what we should do. We've got the resources. Why don't we do a ship design for the Federation? I think we have to go here, don't we? And then we have to go Federation ship designer. There we go. These are the ship designs that we do have. Out of these designs, what we don't have is new design. This is when you know I'm serious about upgrading the fleet. We don't have, oh wow. All large weapons. Let's just get the weaponry on board. I mean, smalls are what, better to hit small targets. 10 mediums. The volatility stock's the same. All right, we'll take a few small weapons to defend itself. Auto-complete it. I love it. I love the mix of weaponry. What is that? A Marauder missile? This must be the technology from our new allies. Tier 5 Marauder missiles. All right, so this is gonna be Fed SSD. We're gonna build you some SSDs. Save. How's everything else? Is Tier 3 point defense? Wow. I wish I could actually get that technology from you. So, let's build it. Let's grab New Terra, and let's build ourselves some Federation Super Star Destroyers. There you are. We'll order one up. That's going to eat a ton of resources. We can't actually build two, but that's fine because I want to build some of that point defense. Some of that Tier 3 point defense. Which one was that one? That was this one. We're gonna give you a ton of point defense. The word has been that they're going to use a lot of, get some ISDs in there too. Federation, Battleship 2s. What's your damage output? 129 armor versus the 115 armor. 4.8, 4.8. This has got, my version has got better shields. Their version has a better mix. Health is the same. This has more armor. We'll go with one each. And there you go. We just upgraded the hell out of the Federation fleet design. And we got to use a lot of that extra resources that we were just sitting on. So we'll see how well that goes. Let's bring the Federation fleet to New Terra. I've got to learn my own space areas again. There we go. Crusader system. Head on back here. Come to our capital. And I wonder how quickly this war is gonna go to shit. Okay, they haven't actually attacked each other yet. They're done. There's no chance. Because I believe, let's see, what's their pathetic? Yeah. Their technology level is equivalent to ours, but their naval capacity and fleet capacity is crap. They weren't able to recover from the last time they were in a fight. Equivalent and an inferior for capacity. You joined the wrong alliance. You should have joined with us. I mean, once your ally is dead, you might switch sides. If I could get my people to stop rivaling you, I would do so. The Just Khan and
Research complete.
Elvrathi are both, damn. I kind of want to go to war with them just so we can take this territory over before the Crusaders have the chance and keep the war up in the north. All right, new research. Come on, give us something good. Ice removal for tile blockers. It's not terrible. We can also push our border out farther. That's going to take a long time to research for little benefit. This would give us a few more research things. What do we, whoa, what is this? The Grand Fleet. This edict puts the pride and glory of the Empire's Grand Fleet above all else, and that considerable political focus should be spent ensuring its continued prosperity. 2 influence each month to maintain it. Ouch, that'll cut our influence gain in half. But we'll get a 35% naval capacity, and our upgrade costs will be cheaper. 35% naval capacity upgrade. What is this? Fleet Academy. Fire rate on ships and tracking. That's a module? Like on board the ship? Fire rate's nice. Is that fleet-wide though? There's no description, it just says. Also got a decently high maintenance. We'll do that research because it's short. And you know what? That sounds awesome. The Grand Fleet. Just outnumbering the Crusaders might be a way to fight this. Even if we take like really cheap ships, we could have a huge fighter wing in the fleet if we rise this even farther. The other things that we can do is upgrade our space stations to max if we get any more worlds. And we should have gotten at least one new world, like Guther. Upgrade you. What are we gonna pick up? Gonna have to go with Biolab on this one. Yeah, we're kind of hurting on biolabs. You're just a straight upgrade. You're just a straight upgrade. Are there any other upgrades we need to pick up? The power plant upgrades. You need power plants as well. Because we're going to be giving these worlds up to a sector soon, but I'd rather customize them myself. Let's clear out the last blocker as well. Is anybody else not doing anything? No. Cool. Who leveled up? Our scientist, Lieutenant Commander Matheson. Congratulations on your promotion. I think you're one of our new scientists as well. Speaking of promotions, we need new leadership in the fleet. We have no admirals because our last admiral was promoted. So, who can we pick up? Light speed and combat speed, that's not bad. 8 to fire rate, 8 to fire rate. Hull points. Gonna go with fire rate. Let's take the younger admiral. Not sure who this is gonna be. Let's go ahead and assign you to the first fleet. Hopefully you get promoted soon so you'll lower the cost of the fleet. I feel like maybe the recon fleet should also, we should get 2 leaders in here. Recruit another. What do we got? Fire rate is good. Evasion and combat speed. Like if we were gonna have a fighter wing that had its own admiral, this is the group that I would give it to. I'll recruit you. I wonder how effective that would be. An admiral who runs just a fighter squadron. Speaking of fighter squadrons, we need to design the newest fighters in the fleet. We are going to pick up the TIE Advanced we don't actually have yet. I thought we did that research. Apparently not. Or are we doing that research? No, we are getting the, the Slave 1, the Fire Spray class interceptors. It's a long-ass research. I hope we have some of this in our territory. 13 months remaining till we find out. Because this will increase our ability to jump. See, their technology is so beyond ours that I don't think we could outmaneuver them. What I was kind of hoping was if the Just Con attack, we go to war. This is how I see it happening. If we went to war right now, the Just Con would attack, the Arathi would attack. So would our little sub-armadas, who just died. Dr. Pike Flanagan, one of our scientists, has passed away on our science ship. Sad times. On our weird science ship from one of the surviving alien races. We're gonna have to recruit a new one. Research speed, anomaly research speed, spacecraft research. Really? Your skill level's already been promoted too. That's interesting. If we took this, spacecraft research, right? And if we swapped you out, because you're all about that military research. This is a voidcraft. I was wondering if I swap them out. All right, well, let's just get you promoted now. It's easier to promote you if... Go ahead and upgrade.
Upgraded.
And then assist in the research. That'll give you some free experience. Sad to see another one of our scientists pass away. Whoa, the fleet. Why did the fleet just hit 100,000? The fleet just got a serious upgrade over Kashyyyk. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, because we gave them Oh. Because you have a fire rate of plus 8%. That across the entire fleet, that knocked you over to 100K. I'm starting to feel pretty good about this. I feel like we might have a chance. I'm gonna turn the recon battle group into the new rally point, and I'm gonna build us a few more, because this is up. So I'm gonna build us a few more really cheap ships to maintain, because I'm a little worried about our power. All right, new Terra. How are you doing on the construction of the new Super Star Destroyer? You're about halfway through. We'll use Atlantis Prime to build then, and we're going to build ourselves some new TIE fighters. We'll have to name these guys. So another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take on another 5 ace pilots, which will be named in the next episode for you guys. So I will look through the stories. If you want to comment with your stories for becoming a TIE pilot, go ahead and you can copy pasta them into the next episode. That way I can always see who's like actively watching and always picking up active members. If you're already a TIE pilot, don't put your story in there. You're already in here. You're already part of the first fleet. So this is the group that's going to be joining the second fleet, the recon fleet. It's got a long, proud tradition of serving the Empire. Also, the recon fleet needs a little bit of a boost. It lost the Ravager. I think it was the Ravager. Blitz's old ship before he died. To that crazy
Construction
hostile fleet that's up there. Speaking of that not hostile fleet, the dimensional horror that's up there. Speaking of which, you guys said I could find out more about the horror if I talked to our research curator enclave. That's the one. You guys have knowledge. I wish to acquire all of your knowledge. Can you aid us in our research? I could get a scientist from him. Or I could just straight up do this. I would like to purchase this service. Of course, we are prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. This should provide a significant boost to your research efforts for your scientist. Why haven't I done that? Oh, we don't have the resource. Or we don't now, we just picked it up. Holy crap. That is gonna get us researching so much faster. That is a huge bonus. And we have the power to do it at the moment, let's do it. Tell us about the mysterious, no, let's do, yeah, mysteries of the universe. What can you tell me of the dimensional horror? Our instruments monitored the immense energy surge when this entity pierced its way into our realm of existence. Well then, what is it really? It's a creature of pure malice, born in a dimension that bears more than a striking resemblance to the realm of hell as described by many galactic religions. What we are seeing is but a small part of a greater whole. The creature in its entirety is a multitudes larger, so it's massive. It is very fortunate that it was unable to complete its transition into our universe. Had it been successful, the creature would likely have consumed all life in the galaxy as we know it. So for 5,000 energy, I can ask them how to defeat it. And it'll increase our damage by 25%, much like the ancient dreadnought. Which with 100k fleet, I wonder if we could actually take it out. There's all of our TIE fighters, how quickly they build, and how cheap they are to maintain. Good, the TIE fighters are en route. And you should be joining up with the... No, you're joining up with the first battle group. Don't do that. I need you joining up with the recon group. Oh, yeah, you're joining up with the first recon group. No, you're right. You're good. None of them have arrived yet. Looks like the first one is now. They should be crazy fast. He should be jumping into system momentarily. And your bonus is to speed and agility. Oh, here he comes. First TIE fighter has arrived. That'll just stack with the bonuses you already get, because you already get a massive evasion bonus of 90%, because you're so fast and so small. It is weird that, like, their engines have to cool off. That's what I'm worried about. That was like a 5-day cool off on this one ship, right? On this one TIE fighter. So, if we get that new fuel that doubles that time, they won't be sitting there for days and days waiting. So if we had, like, just a mob of fighters that went in first and maybe kept the enemy busy while the big ships come in second. I don't know if that actually works in this. Our research is finished. We now have the Grand Fleet, and we can pick up the Academy. Let's start up a new research. Oh, what do we want to pick up? Share the burden. Yeah, we're not worried about share the burden. Leadership capacity, less concerned. They really want me to get this gene tailoring. Our fleet capacity is going to be massive. Sadly, it doesn't lower the cost of maintaining the fleet. All right, 18,000. We'll take it. We'll see what it opens up. Oh, what are you? Let's go ahead and pause this. So physics. Physics seems to be where the most interesting technology is coming from, physics and engineering. I think I'm going to start cutting back on doing society research and start refocusing our efforts on these two. Curator lab, what does this do? Survey speed, not a thing that we're worried about. Quantum destabilizers. Quantum destabilizers agitate the local quantum field, disrupting sensitive targeting equipment aboard hostile ships. So what does it do? It lowers the fire rate of enemy ships. This will change the effectiveness of the uplink. We could get a fleet of science ships helping us research. Ethnic divergence minus 10%. Or cloud lightning, which the damage is very meh. Reveal the new this right here. Reveal that. We can always use the extra bonus. And maybe we can trade it for a more energy coming in. I want to give up any more of my minerals. Speaking of trade deals, how goes the war? The war continues, minus 12 war score. They are losing the war, but not as quickly as I had expected. They are delaying them as well. If they had attacked us when they first showed up on the scene, we would be done. We would be so done. Luckily for us, though, they've been distracted by murdering all of the Holy Mandate and the Republic. Oi! Let's unpause it. Let time continue. We may even speed up time a little bit, because it's a lot of research going on right now. How goes... these upgrades? More power plants. Sounds good. You don't have a power plant on board. Let's go ahead and grab one. Power plant. Yeah, this plant has a ton of upgrades that it needs to do. Everything else should already be upgraded. Yeah, it's looking good. The only reason we haven't done the Grand Fleet is because we can't afford it. energy-wise. As soon as we lose the trade deal coming from, I want to say it's the Republic, we're going to be in trouble. Let's offer a trade deal. Let's see if they've got any extra energy credits. Monthly transfer. What can you spare? I'm so paranoid. Another 100? Can you do it for 30 years? We'll give you minerals. Because we have so much territory, we have tons of minerals. You don't need minerals. See, this is why I was wondering if they would accept strategic resources. Oh, that research is done. Nice. I'm not giving it to you unless I've got extra. I do have extras. Cool. You don't want it though. You're not nearly as interested. What about this stuff? I only have one of these. You're not getting it. Sorry. Damn. What if we lowered this? Are you just totally disinterested in minerals? Yes, you are. Well, then I hope you're spending those damn minerals and making us some cash. I really am. Ambor. Amber Prime. Oh, good. You've actually taken this over. Oh, you're part of a sector, though. So you should be building up as a research sector. It does have a couple of research points. It is slowly building up, so our research speed is going to be increasing. Good. If we colonize this world... Ooh, Betherian power plants. You don't say. I'm trying to think, like, what's the best place to take over next? It's probably best to wait for this. Because once we take over this territory, this should be terraforming. We'll own a good chunk of this over here. We may want to have to take over one of these worlds, or we'll go north so we can take over more of this. There's a lot of research going on up here that we could own that I'd love to have. I'd love to integrate you guys. You can't be integrated though, so it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a minute. That border friction. At some point, you just have to surrender to the border friction. I mean, come on, I'm like crushing you right now. Like, what's up with you guys? Can we integrate you? Cannot integrate subject, because they're currently part of a protectorate status. Into a vassal once they research 40% the amount of text compared to their overlord. Now that's the problem though. How will they ever research that much tech if I'm constantly researching faster and faster? And they're so small, they're never gonna catch up. That's a pain. That's a pain in the ass. And there's no way for me to get any experience without going to war. Now, did you join in with the war against the Crusaders? You did. Yeah, it's you and the Holy Mandate versus the Crusaders. You're at -16. Damn, I would love to know. Offer trade deal. Would you accept minerals? All right, you would accept minerals, so let's give them. Give me that monthly transfer. Nope, they don't have the power. I bet their power stations have been taken out during the war. Damn.
Research complete.
What do we pick up? We have that new resource. Excellent, though nobody will trade it for me because the war is kind of wrecking everybody's income. Proton torpedoes. We can pick up proton torpedoes.
Construction complete.
What's the damage like? 130 to 240. What do we have to use as torpedoes? Is that the, whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with protons, I think. Energy weapon plus 5% damage. I mean, that's a nice flat bonus, but it's also gonna take 54 months to research. That's a long time. Straight up energy weapon damage though. That is bulk of our fleet. That is a nice just flat bonus versus this. 14 months versus 54. All right, I'm gonna go with the torpedoes because the other one's just gonna take too long. What do you got? Reached our end of our agreement, human. We have shipped Iridium spice. Yes, let's continue. The spice must flow. It's keeping people positive. It's keeping people happy in the Empire. We haven't had to deal with any type of rebellion in a long time. So much so that, you know what, let's take a look at that. Let's look at our factions. Can we stop suppressing some of these factions? They haven't even been able to consolidate their support. It's only 0.19, really. We're here 0.73. 0.27. Nobody else has really become a problem. All right, I guess I'll just keep suppressing. What did we pick up? Trade deal has expired with the just cause autocracy. What did we lose out on? We lost out on their neural network administration? Really? Huh. Versus our military dictatorship. We should still have a couple of trade deals, right? Yeah, energy credits. Let's see if they'll do another trade deal. They haven't been to war in a long time. Would you be willing to give us more energy? Yes, but not this much more. You'd be willing to give us around 25. Hey, that works for me. Monthly transfer here. For 21. Give me 30 years of it. Gotta find that sweet spot. Whoop, they just can't, oh, damn it. They just can't afford anything past 30, it looks like. Lower this down a little bit. And that'll work for me, confirm. Every little bit of power helps. Keeps the fleet going, because as soon as we move the fleet, we're gonna go right into the negatives. How's our construction ship doing? You should have picked up all of those new worlds on the Western Rim. Or at least you're working on it. Good, you're looking pretty good. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Trade deal, they've accepted it. All right, I think we're looking pretty fantastic. We just gotta get through a lot more research. We're gonna speed this up. This is the time in Stellaris that a lot of the reviewers for this game kind of bashed, where you have so much to do in the early game. There's these interesting stories, and there's these interesting political issues, and then you get toward the bigger sections where you get these big federations, these big alliances, and it kind of slows down. Particularly for us, because we've got this Crusader threat, so we're this mad rush to try to be able to stop them. I mean, my entire empire right now is focused on running a fleet large enough to slow them down, to stop them. Speaking of fleets, how is the Federation fleet doing? Next president's the Just Khan. I am still the president for a little while, and the fleet cap has actually gone up. Oh, that's great. Let's use up all these resources we've got and continue to build spaceport. You're not building anything for the Federation. Let's build a bunch of ships. Let's give them some heavy interdictors. Let's give them some more escort vessels. I wish I could right-click this and see what this design is. Light cruisers? Give you a couple of light cruisers. I mean, it's auto-designed, so they should be relatively upgraded. Give you a couple of battle cruisers as well. Basically gonna throw all of our resources into this. Give you a handful of Federation carriers, a few of those. Looks like we've actually, look at that fleet. Good. We're maxing it out. A 300 fleet cap. What are they up to so far? The Federation Assault Fleet is at 31K. And it's got a lot to go because New Terra is still building ISDs for them. And we picked up a couple of random fleets. Whoop, decline. What is this? Scientist gated trait. Careful. Science officer Dragomov has been leveled up and gained the careful trait, which does what? It is good for him. Shouldn't tell me what it does.
Construction complete.
Oh, his risk for failure for anomalies, but there's no anomalies left to go check out. It doesn't really do us any good. Part of me wants to go punch the Dreadnought in the face right now just so we have a little bit of action. And on the flip side, gain the Dreadnought for our side. At 100K fleet, with the Federation fleet there, we might be able to do that. Federation, wait, where's this first fleet?
Research
Over the
complete.
Crusader system? So where's the Federation fleet? You're supposed to be here. You guys are supposed to join up. Upgrade to latest designs. Get over here. I didn't realize you needed an upgrade. Research is finished. What do we got?
Construction complete.
We've picked up tile blockers, ship upgrade costs. Now that's useful, especially for how much we've been pouring into it. Tile blockers could be useful as well, though we don't have a lot of ice plants because we've been terraforming Frontier Hospital. Let's go with the ship upgrade cost. It's also quick research. Where's the rest of the fleet? Where the hell is the first fleet? Why are you way up here? I gave you orders forever ago to get your asses down here, so we could join these fleets together. You're the rally point for Federation designs. Hell, I'll meet you halfway. You guys here? You guys here. Actually, go here. And we'll get them joined up. I know I'm maxed out on power right now. What does it take to raise your stored energy, I wonder? Let's see, building and upgrading power plants. Using construction to build mining stations. That's how you get it, but how do you store it? All right, the fleet has arrived, or it's about to arrive. Come here, good, you guys are all together. I need you to merge the fleets. We need this fleet to be massive. Let's take a look at it. Oh, the Federation fleet's looking good. Okay, you're really booking it, guys. Turn that down a little bit, because I'm probably gonna use that for like the newscast, the next episode, since you've gotten a massive upgrade. And there's their Super Star Destroyer and their heavy interdictors. Multiple carriers in the fleet. Good. I mean, hell, their fleet's gonna be stronger than ours because it's going to be the mix. Problem is I won't have direct control over it, more likely. So what does that bring their fleet up to? The Federation fleet, which is the rally point, hasn't actually joined up. Stop here. Merge the fleets. You need to be over 100K to have a chance. 47 with their technology. 47 with just this many ships.
Research complete.
I want to use their tech in my designs. We've got the new torpedoes. We may have to upgrade our victory classes, I believe have those. Warp Drive 3, or better phase disruptors. Oh, Warp Drive would be nice. Warp Drive range, FTL, and jump down. Cool. Yeah, would be good. 34 is not bad. But these disruptors are good against shields. And I have a feeling that when we're attacked, they're gonna come to us. Where did they just go? We lost command. We lost command of the Federation fleet, didn't we? No, we didn't. They're right here. They just keep running back there. I don't understand why. Maybe you guys know. Why does the Federation fleet keep running away? Come back over here to New Terra and join up with the rest of the ships that we're building.
Research complete.
Go upgrade your designs. You guys are old. I don't even know where these fleets came from. Oh, I guess I had them set to build military ships for some of the sectors. Maybe that's it? They're not even our ships. Yeah, no, those are like former alien world fleets. Okay. We may have to just get rid of these. Like, what are you upgrading to? Well, that's not bad. Research has completed. Extra food, sector limit. We're already maxed out on sector limit. Resettlement costs and share the burden. I don't care about that. So I guess we're gonna go with interstellar warfare doctrine. Just straight up plus 25 to food. No, we need war technology. We need battle capability. Let's raise the fleet up a little bit. And I'm thinking we're gonna build up some more ships for the fleet and not the Federation fleet.
Ships upgraded. Ships
Actually,
upgraded. Construction
I changed
complete.
my mind. We're going to pick up some new ships for the Federation fleet.
Research
We need
complete.
more point defense. I would feel better if you guys had more point defense on board. Yeah, there it is. There's that point defense. There's a handful of Corvettes in there as well. New research. We can pick up, oh, here we go. We can get TIE hunters. We can get military stations do more damage. We can actually pick up the Corps of Engineers. Military stations get 25% health and cost less to build. This is why, yeah, engineering is where it's at. I need to start pouring resources into engineering. Corps of Engineers. I can't say no to that, especially with the military stations that we can build. As soon as the war starts, pretty excited about that. All right, glad to see you guys are jumping together. Come back over here. See, look at them. They're going back up north again, the Federation fleet. Even though I have command of them and I ordered them to get their asses down here, they're immediately running north for some reason. Get back here and join up with the fleet that we've got. There's no reason for you to be running away. I'm gonna have you guys meet up in Zedrakuli. A system that's got a long history. You guys are both Federation, right? Yes, you are. All right, you, before you go running off, come here. Come over here. It's like herding cats. Merge the fleets, and you should be a rally point. Yeah, you're set to rally point. Click to remove this rally point. You fleets have joined up. Good. Now sit still. Watch them, let's see what they do. Immediately going to the edge of the system to jump. I will make you a combat-capable fleet. That Super Star Destroyer in the background. We could totally build another one of those for the Federation fleet. I think we should do it. Don't you jump.
Research complete.
Don't you do it. What we're gonna do is, that must be some type of weird bug. We're going to pick up Atlantis? No, Emperor's Landing can build it. Give me a Federation Super Star Destroyer. What do you need for this? You're lacking 1,000 minerals. We're actually short a resource. Hold. Hold the line. Trait points for your empire? Oh, that's awesome. Do it. Do the thing. All right, I should be able to build it now. Emperor's Landing. Can you build a Super Star Destroyer for the Federation? No, you can't. You need 10,000. Build it. There goes all our resources again. 2 Super Star Destroyers in the proper fleet, though. At the very least, they'll be able to do some damage to one of the enemy fleets. Now, from what you guys have told me, yeah, see, it's set a course all the way back to the capital of the Collective, and I'm not cool with that. Go to the Crusader system. For a minute, I thought the automated dreadnought moved, but it was just a science ship passing through. I'm thinking, oh, we could take out the dreadnought and we could claim it as our own. You guys have said it's not really worth it, but we're so strong now. I feel like we could do it without the loss of too many ships. Let's merge these fleets together. All combat-capable vessels in the sector. Merge the fleets. Where are you going? Yeah, you're leaving again randomly. Get back here, join the fleet. Gotta give the order again to get them all grouped up. Let me know if there's a way to turn that off on why the Federation fleet likes to keep leaving. See, it immediately gets an order to go north. And it just left. We don't have proper control. I wonder if we brought in the Imperial First Fleet and then the Federation Assault Fleet, how quickly could we take down that dreadnought? All right, I'm gonna leave that up to a, I can't leave it up to a vote because I won't have command of the fleet for long enough. Who died? Oh, Moff McAlden, you died already. And Jim the Ninja, one of our governors, has passed away. Our admiral has already died. That puts up Captain Veman is the only actual patron on here. The rest will just have to be named. So, I'm gonna have to just, I'd rather have him. This is the Scarif Sector Governor. I want him to win this, to be completely frank. So eat up some, because I don't want to use up these guys. I don't want them running off to, Oh, this is their bonuses. Look at their bonuses. Food, ship cost, and army cost. Warlike. This leader does not shy away from conflict. Army cost and ship cost. If it was ship maintenance costs, I'd understand. Energy credits and food. Energy credit bonus is nice. Defense platform upkeep is pretty nice here as well. This would be the first time that a non-patron, like, random NPC has been chosen as the Emperor, and I don't like that. I'm gonna go with Captain Veman. I like the energy credit bonus. The rest of them, the build platform cost is really nice, but I didn't plan on spamming them, so I'm gonna go ahead and elect Veman. So congratulations, you were actually chosen by the hands in the background for our new ruler. There he is. As a captain, he made it to commander. All right, merge the fleets. Just keep giving you the order to make sure it happens. Almost 60K.
Construction complete.
Why not merge you guys? What do you need? You need a fleet upgrade, don't you? That's why. Just Con? What do you mean, just Con? Oh, I just lost control. I no longer have control of the fleet. Wait, what is this? Declare war. What? You guys want to go to war? This is the first time the Federation has decided to go to war. What is this? The Just Con Autocracy wishes to declare war against the Holy Mandate. Because they just finished their war with the Crusaders? You're nuts. What do you want? You want them to give up planets. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have asked you guys, I have asked the Just Con multiple times if I could have a planet in another empire. And you guys have said, no, we're not voting for that. We're not gonna do that. And now here you are asking me for a vote. You want the Valdari? The Valdari barely have any territory left. And the Holy Mandate barely has any territory left. All right. I'm down with it. We're going to war. The war has begun. I gave you a Federation fleet with some power behind it, and the Just Con royal family's like, well, if we're gonna have this giant fleet, we might as well use it. It wasn't meant to further your territorial goals. It was meant to stop the Crusaders, you silly bastards. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine, we're all fine here. What do we got for enemy fleets? They can't have much. They just lost a massive war with the Crusaders. You guys are done. Look at Crusader space is now doubled. Shit. You know who they're gonna go after next. If it's not us, they're going after the Republic, and they're gonna steal all that territory from the Republic, and then they will rival the Empire in size. I mean, they won't be the same size, but they'll rival us pretty well. They already do in fleet power. We really need... The Crusaders have made peace. Of course they have, because they claimed all their damn territory. The war has begun. Our new ruler. The first thing that happens with our new ruler in charge is the war starts. Now, I guess I could send troops. And the first fleet is sitting on the border. We've also got the recon battle group. I kind of like the idea of loading up the recon battle group with more fighters and a few more support ships and using them to help out in the war. Maybe even sending them around while we have access, because, you know, I don't know if the Crusaders will let me through their territory. They won't. While we have access to the northern front without going the long way, hitting the Republic as well and trying to claim that territory. Any advantage we can get over the Crusaders and any other possible threats that come into our galaxy before the end times. To look real quick at the victory conditions, I am no longer in command, actually, of the Federation fleet, so I can't look at the First Fleet, the Third Fleet, and the Assault Fleet. I can't look at the victory conditions right now, can I? Because it's that weird thing where you can't see the Federation victory unless you're Federation leader. I cannot. Conquest victory, there are only 7 other races. There's about to be 5. We're about to knock out 2, it looks like. We're pretty far. All right, guys, what do you think? Should we focus on the Republic isn't gonna side with us. It's not gonna happen. I've tried, but they're in a federation. Well, actually, the Federation's about over. Here's what I want to know from you guys: the Federation, the Imperial Federation, right here, our ally, our 3 allies. Could we bring in a 4th? Can we bring in the Republic, or do we just take their territory from them? Do we focus on claiming this and surrounding the Crusaders and then just coming at them in mass? Might be an option. I don't know how long it'll be until they attack us. We know it's coming, though. And the Republic doesn't have anything that could stop us. They just wasted all of their ships in a war against the Crusaders again. They're screwed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you're enjoying this, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel for more sci-fi modding goodness. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next epic episode of Stellaris. Later, everybody.